Hello. I don't know, I've never talked about this before. Uh, Maybe I do. But anyway, I haven't, as far as I can remember, ever mentioned this. So I'll mention it now. I've said in other videos how I had weird experiences at night. Sleep paralysis, things like that. A feeling that somebody's in the room. The classic alien abduction experiences, really. Which I've also said since that it's not aliens, but that doesn't matter. You can go back and watch my old videos on that. I don't want to mention that at the moment specifically because I don't want to start going off on a tangent. What I want to mention is this. Let me think. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago now. I went to bed. Went to sleep. I was okay. I had not where this mark appeared. When I went to bed, there was no mark there. And it was more like a spot with an opening on it. I had 3 actually that appeared. 1 on my belly and 2 round the back, kind of high leg area, but very high leg, if you know what I mean. And they weren't there the night before. And the one on my belly was the first one that I noticed. And when I looked at it, it was like, how can I explain it? It was like a lump that had come up from nowhere, and as I looked at it, the top of it sort of popped open, and this clear stuff came out of it, and then it was like a spot, but with like a crater in it, if you know what I mean. And it was painful, and I don't know where it came from. It definitely wasn't there the night before, and it's still there now. It's low, very low down on my belly. It's almost, it's almost south of the border. Don't know where it came from. Don't know what it is. Showed the doctor. They don't know what it is. But it's like a sort of a lump and like this white stuff. It looks like it should be fluid when you can see it under the skin, but it's not. It's hard. Really hard. I've tried putting a pin in it and I can't. I mean, it hurts, but I can't put a pin in it. That's how hard it is. And today, and it's happened before as well, actually, I'm just messing about with it, and when I pull my finger away, I've got all this like glittery stuff on my finger. And I don't know where that's come from. Because I've not touched anything to do with glitter today. I don't know when the last time I was that I touched anything that had glitter on it. So all I can come up with is it's coming out of this lump. Now, I don't really know that much about implants. I mean, I know about them, but I'm not massively knowledgeable on them because, like in the 90s, they used to talk about them a lot, but you don't really hear about it these days. So I don't know if it's some kind of implant. I don't know if it's something else. I was told it was definitely not cancerous. They told me, oh, well, it might be a hard fat lump. Well, it might be, but do hard fat lumps give out glittery stuff? Do hard fat lumps come up overnight? I don't know. If anybody can tell me that, I suppose I should have asked the doctor this, but she seemed a bit confused anyway, but I didn't think of it as well as the other thing. But do they? I don't know. I tried Googling it. I tried Googling implants as well, alien implants, even though I don't believe that they're aliens from space. Can't really find anything. But does anybody know anything about that? Can you have you got one even? If you've got one, is it like the one I've described, or is it completely different? Have you had the abduction experience? You know, you wake up, you can't move, you feel like somebody's in the room. And I used to, a couple of times when it happened to me, I woke up unable to move, and then it was like I could hear, it was almost like a staticky noise. Like when you turn the radio on no channel, a little bit like that, but not quite the same. Almost like a mix of that and maybe even like people talking or voices of some kind. I couldn't tell you what they were saying. I couldn't work it out at the time, and I'm definitely wouldn't remember now anyway, but whatever anyway. I don't know. There were some kind of, it sounded like voices mixed with some kind of like almost staticky sound. But anyway, that's basically it. I've got this lump, and the other ones I had 2 others, and I squoze them. They were on my back of my body, and I squoze them, and these hard white things came out of them. They look like seeds. Well, that hasn't happened with the one on the front. All that comes out of that one is this like hard white stuff, but it's not like the seeds. Or if not, then this sort of glittery stuff. That doesn't happen very often though. So it just happened today. Year before, sorry. It did burst and all this grey stuff came out of it. So I don't know what that was either, apart from horrible. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comment section, please. I'd be really interested because I want to know what it is. I really do. I'm sick of it being there. I wish I could... If I could take the pain, I'd cut it off with a knife, to be honest with you. But I'm not going to do that because it could get infected or something. But I want it off me. I don't like it. I'm sick of it being there. So, I mean, maybe it's something natural. If it's something natural and you know what I can do to get rid of it, then please tell me. But if you think it's something unnatural, you know, then tell me. Because of where it is, I can't film it. It's too low down, and I don't want to do it. It wouldn't be right. But that's a basic description of it. So please tell me what you think in the comment section, and anybody who replies, I'll definitely reply to you. And if you think this video is worth a thumbs up, then I appreciate that as well. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go back to drinking my Baileys now. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.